Okay, so this is the Quail Aviary, totally finished now with the quail inside, and I'm kind of keeping my distance here because they're really still pretty skittish. They're still getting used to the new home, so if I get anywhere close to them, they'll run to the other end. And sadly, the other day when we first put them in here, we had our first casualty. One of them didn't really know where he was, and we kind of spooked him a little bit. We threw some food into the cage really fast, and he just shot right up and flew right into this wall right there, and just broke his neck, and he was gone. It's sad, but luckily we found out we actually had a few more quail than we originally thought, so we're all right. But we put some deer netting over there to kind of brace the fall, because it looks like when they're panicking and they're flying and when they get spooked like quail do, they can't see that this is open, that there's like a fence there, because they look like they're probably going to go for this tree. But over there's a fence right there, there's a fence right there, there's like the fence right here, so they won't try and fly. But they think they can go straight out of here, and they just ran right into it. And, well, we made a few changes since that last video I made about a week ago. And we put this tarp over the food and water so they couldn't perch on the hanger, so they wouldn't foul up the food and water. And we've actually had a lot of success. They can get to the water and food really well, but we haven't hardly had to change it because they don't dirty it up as quickly as they used to. And we put in this bench, and we need to get a cover on that because it gets used by the quail. But we put in that little bench to sit on and kind of enjoy the quail, but we're not really doing that yet since they're still very skittish, and they haven't really figured out the whole hen house concept yet. They're kind of just hanging out underneath the hen house, but I know they can get in there. I saw a couple of them go in, and there's one right on the stairs right now. But alright, and we just finished putting on the wire, I think, and we got the dove house put in too. And that's just, there's the dove house right there. It's about, I don't know, maybe 4 feet wide, 2 feet, I don't know, like 4 feet long, 2 feet in width, and about, I don't know, like 4 feet high. And there are gonna be a couple of ringneck doves in there, and we hope to get them kind of cage trained so they'll tame up really nice, and then possibly we might let them go. And so you can see all the quail are down here now. They kind of spooked and went over there, and they're eating their food. We put in a couple of bird baths too, and they've already eaten the grass in a lot of different spots, and they love their dust pit. They've already got a whole bunch of, they've been in it a lot, I can certainly tell, and there's dust everywhere. And they use their perches a lot, and yeah, it's turning out pretty well. And I think we might possibly be getting a few bob white before they really, decide this is their home, because if quail decide that, like, if they make their home and you bring in a new bird after they've really established, like, home base, then they'll freak out. And by the way, if you can see it right there, there's this one quail that we've had forever. We call him Humpy, but I think ever since we've got him, he's just been kind of crippled, and see other quail kind of run him over. But he can't fly. He just runs around, and we have to put out those water bowls for him, and put some grain on the ground. He's barely getting along. But I think that was from the breeder we got him from. I think he might have hit him with the butterfly net when he was trying to catch him, and yeah. But the rest of them turned out pretty good, and I think we have actually 29 instead of the 26 that we originally thought. So yeah, it's all going pretty good so far. And I hope to make more updates, and when the ringneck doves come in the mail soon.